Groggy yung koreano.
4, 5, 6, and the mouthpiece of the Korean is out. The Korean buckles.
Koreano. Oy!
Kung ikaw ay naghahanap ng mga classic fights pagdating sa boxing na never mo pang napanood, mukhang saktong-sakto sa iyo ang video natin ngayong araw. Siguradong narinig mo na ang pangalang Rev Santillan, noong kasikatan nito noon, na kilala rin sa kanyang alias na Gentle Giant ng Cebu. Tinawag na higante sa taas nitong 5'11" at isa ring kaliwete sa laban kontra sa dayong South Korean fighter na si Suk HYUN Yoon. Walang takot na dumayo sa Pilipinas ang koreano para hamunin ng Pinoy. Si Rev Santillan noon ay may kartadang 12 wins with 10 knockouts. Walang baid ng talo. Dito, nakataya ang OPBF Welterweight Championship. Ito'y ginanap sa harap ng mga kababayan ni Santillan sa Cebu City. Dito masusubukan ng lakas at tibay ng ating bida ngayong araw na si Rev Santillan alias Gentle Giant ng Cebu. Kaya talaga namang kailangan nyo makita ang bakbakan to the max na labang ito.
Korean, a Filipino, and the referee is a scoring referee.
Referee, yeah. Ang nakaputi po diyan na team, kaya ang koreano, samantala po ay si Santillan ang nakaputi at pula. Si Santillan po diyan ang mas mataas 5'11", samantalang si Suk HYUN ay 5'10".
Suk HYUN immediately going to the body area, and he's taking the fight very strongly against Santillan.
Fighter to Sen sa mga balitang tinanggap natin at walang tigil daw ito kung sumuntok. Kaya kailangan dito si Santillan talaga nakakondisyon at siguro kailangan makuha niya ito sa maagang panahon. Kung hindi, mahaba daw resistance itong koreano.
Number 24th ranked in the world na ngayon itong si Santillan, ano? Because of his series of successes both in the Philippines and some fights, I guess, abroad. Hindi niya siguro first fight ito abroad, ano?
Sino?
International fight ni Santillan, ano?
Hindi, dahil nakalaban niya sa Thailander.
Okay, correct. Oo nga naman. Paano natin makakalimutan si Miss A? Pambihira ka naman sa mo. Anyway, first round, feeling out party or an acquaintance, getting to know you part of the fight. Then both fighters going to the body immediately. Good, tall, lean fighters at the top of the ring.
Pero tingin ko si Santillan, todo na suntok ha. Hindi siya ngayon slow starter ha. Hindi kamukha nung mga una natin napapanood na laban. Si Santillan medyo slow starter. Pero ngayon, first round pa lang, sumusuntok na siya ng marami.
The Korean looks very aggressive, tries to keep the jab working. Both fighters, in fact, trying to measure the distance of the jab, but a good right by the Korean nails Santillan. And now starts his what looks like a piston-like effort to keep the punches constantly in motion.
Hindi napakalakas ng koreano pero marami siyang manuntok. Parang walang tigil ang kamay niyan. Mantalang si Santillan naman, alam natin knockout artist. Ang problema lang kay Santillan, pag minsan nawawala ang depensa eh.
Of course, Santillan fighting out of the Waki Salute stable. Waki, of course, is our promoter here tonight. Series of right crosses exchanged by both fighters. Suk HYUN YOON continues to be a constant fighting machine. Walang atras, ano? Tuloy-tuloy.
Puro pasok eh. Saka ang kamay niya, parang piston, no? Nandun. Kailangan dito talaga si Santillan medyo kondisyon. Dahil sa pagdating niya ng gitna ng delikado yan.
Trying to keep the jab in play. Good exchange by both fighters. Neither one really tagging each other. Neither one managing to mark the Mr. McTavish, making sure that everything is clean, spick and span in the corner of the Korean. Suk HYUN YOON is the champion in this particular duel. At stake, of course, is the OPBF Welterweight title. Good right by the Korean.
Si Santillan yan sa pangkaliwete, dapat ingatan ng koreano din yung kaliwa ni Santillan.
Santillan, as we mentioned in the pre-fight discussion, a very calculating kind of fighter. Does not gamble too much. Waits for his spots. Waits for his opportunities. Could be the biggest fight of his career, no question about it. Good left by Santillan. Korean unable to throw any leather, but manages to throw in something now. Jab constantly at work for Suk HYUN YOON, and that right tags the right cheek of Santillan. Body work now this time by Suk HYUN YOON. Left to the face of Santillan.
Alam mo, Seb, walang tigil ang suntok ng koreano eh. Parang perpetual motion ang kanya, no? Yung bang sige na sige na sige.
Yes.
Samantala naman si Santillan, naghihintay siya ng magandang opening.
So far, a minute going by. It's just a little over a minute going by is here in round number 2. Again, we'd like to thank all our dear friends for making this brawl at the waterfront possible. San Miguel Beer Casino Filipino, the waterfront hotel here in Lahug, Cebu City. Of course, this is one of the landmark events, not only for the waterfront, but for boxing and for the city of Cebu as well.
Totoo, Seb. At ito, matapos ng matagal na panahon, walang boxing dinner show. Yan, uli, daan na kameron.
Backward catching the tail end of the sinulog. Fighters taking on each other strongly. Santillan trying to work on the Korean who gets jolted. A right to the head. The Korean is in trouble. He might be ready for the ball. Santillan working very hard. Working on the face area of the Korean. The Korean is in a daze. Suk HYUN YOON unable to throw anything, but there are some short replies. Suk HYUN YOON trying to work on the chin of Santillan, and suddenly a flurry of punches by the Korean.
Well, medyo nag-groggy yung Koreano pero bumalik, ano? Medyo nasaktan din si Santillan doon, pero ngayon tumatama si Santillan na maganda.
Yes, Santillan with the right cross and a straight to the body. Another one to the face. Crowd getting excited here. Approaching the final 20 seconds. Uppercut. Bloodies the Korean. And the Korean is getting serious punishment here. His crown suddenly in jeopardy here. Santillan being egged on by the hometown crowd.
Dumudugo ng ilong ng Koreano.
And the final 10 seconds now just being sounded. Santillan with a solid second round. Delivering the telling blows. And that'll do it for round number 2.
Yung ilong ng Koreano dumudugo na.
And the problem with sometimes with Koreans, yung quickness nilang maging blood.
Natin kasi ang mukha nito mga Koreano maninipis eh.
At saka ang ganda ng skin nila kasi, no?
Oo.
Kung babae o lalaki kasi.
Oo.
In the meantime, third round action just crawling in. Suk HYUN YOON, the defending champion, in the white trunks and a bit of blood already on his trunks. Santillan, of course, with a Philippine flag on the right side of his trunks. Santillan, the welterweight champion.
Mahirap kalaban to Koreano.
Yes.
Buntan ng buntan, no? Mukha naman yun si Santillan ang nasaktan doon sa palitan ngayon.
And the table's just slightly being turned here as Suk HYUN YOON takes it strong with a series of body punches and a bit to the face and another straight to the face that connects on Santillan. In the meantime, the body shots by the Korean. He's seizing the initiative. Santillan in a bit of trouble here. The Korean, however, being jolted by ferocious shots to the face. Korean slowly developing into a bloody mess here.
Pero alam mo yung pace ng laban na yan, pabor sa Koreano yan dahil hindi sanay ng ganyang laban si Santillan. Ang pace ay na walang tigil. Kailangan makameron si Santillan makaboxing muna.
For Santillan winning against the Korean Singdom Bakurin, the Thailander rather, in a 4th round win just very recently.
Pero ang pace ka ng laban, Seb, hindi ka mukha nito na palagi nasa harapan niya.
Stick it to his face ang instructions ng Korean na corner. Stay there. Mix it up. This is literally a brawl here at the waterfront. Korea not ready to crumble as of the moment, despite the fact that blood has really begun to ooze from the nose area. Body shot by Santillan.
Tingin ko, yun ang dapat na gawin ni Santillan. Puro sa katawan muna ng Koreano sa Smuntok.
Test na yung bodega, no?
Oo, dahil hindi malakas ang katawan ng mga di matitibay dyan yan.
And that's what's in the mind of Santillan right now. In the meantime, the Korean, however, is a pesky customer. Ayaw tumigil, no?
Suntok na suntok eh.
And that's the only way he knows how to box himself out of trouble here. That second round clearly going Santillan's way, but the initiative just being seized here by the Korean is thrown the more lethal punches, but Santillan, as the round approaches its last 25 seconds, with some telling blows, is the Korean on the way down? but he looks like a tough customer.
Akala ko yung mga tamang yung receive, lalaglag na ang koreano, pero
Maganda ang balance eh.
oo, andun pa rin eh. Matibay at matapang.
That's why, tama yung advice mo. Maybe they must work, or Santillan that is, must work in the body area to sort of weaken the tree, so to speak.
Oo, dahil tingin ko matibay ang mukha eh. Oo.
Interesting third round. Fifth round of what has been a true, honest-to-goodness brawl at the waterfront. We've had good fights, a total of close to 80 rounds. In fact, hindi lang 80 because some fights were abbreviated, no?
Oo, totoo. Mukha nang hihina ng Santillan, sir. Mukhang itong koreano ngayon ang lumalakas.
No, because sanay yung Korean doon sa style na yan eh. If Santillan thinks na let up yung Korean, I don't think that's going to happen.
Oo. Kailangan saktan niya yung koreano.
Yes, he must tag him seriously.
Yung mga ganun sa katawan.
He was able to do that in the second round, but how can you continue to throw punches when the other side also throws a lot of punches as well?
Napipilitan si Santillan sumabay eh. Hindi siya makaboxing dahil obligado siya. Nasa harapan niya palagi yung koreano. Oh.
Keep in mind that the referee, Mr. Bruce McTavish, is a scoring referee. There are three judges, of course. Engineer Luciano Babiero of the Philippines, Kim Jae-jun of Korea, and as I mentioned, Mr. McTavish, the referee. Good job by the Korea. That jab is constantly working.
Alam mo yung koreano, suntok, ano eh, 10-1 eh. Oh.
Hindi siya malalakas na devastating, pero
masakit.
makakainis. Makakainis kung ikaw ang tagatanggap ng mga suntok na yan.
Sa dami.
Tuloy hindi makatapo ng suntok ng ganong karami si Santillan.
Santillan, oo. Pero kung ako si Santillan, pababayaan ko lang yung ganon. Kailangan paltan niya ng puro malalakas naman. At saka, yung pang isiguro niya, ano.
Santillan.
Medyo napatalikod si Santillan. Na ulo, na putukan. May putok po sa kaliwang kilay.
And you can see the blood now really oozing.
Maraming dugo ang lumalabas kay Santillan.
Seems to be all right, save for the cut.
Well, hindi naman siguro napakalaki nitong putok na ito. Well, ito, kung halimbawa under the OPBF rule, kung sabihin ititigil ito, fourth round technical draw. Ngayon, since pinatuloy yan, tapos may point deduction niya yung koreano.
Ano, kasi sumignal yung referee sa mga kurado natin, ano?
Aper! Gogi yung koreano.
The Korean is down for the count. He's up at 7. Bruce McTavish asking the Korean if he's all right. Santillan sensing the possibility of being crowned champion here today. What will it happen? Let's see. The Korean has proven to be a tough customer in the course of the fight, but he's been tagged. A knockdown has happened here. Santillan receiving punishment as well.
Gogi na ang koreano. Nag-iintay na yan na magandang tama ang koreano.
And Santillan hard at work. The Korean being tagged left and right. The uppercut missing there. Santillan continues to ride on the crest of the excited crowd.
Matapang yung koreano. Ang
Yes.
ganda ng mga tinatama ni Santillan pero nakatayo pa rin.
Take nothing away from the Korean. But the Filipino Rev Santillan with a major initiative here in the 5th round.
Parang nakalamang doon bigla si Santillan at 3 points, including the point deduction.
10-8. Midway point of this brawl. Korea now, meron lakas ng second win ng Koreano, no?
Oo, nandun naman ulit ang koreano.
All he needs is a brief respite and then he's back at work. Santillan still cautious as ever as the Korean now continues to launch his attack, but the uppercut right on the chin. Another one to the chin of the Korean. Suk HYUN YOON, a sitting duck for the uppercut of Santillan.
Alam mo kasi bukas na bukas sa ditong koreano, talagang kailangan timingan lang ni Santillan na suntok. Tama yung ginagawa niya, iniintay niya, pagkatapos pag nakakita siya ng magandang opening, bigla niya sinusuntok na malakas.
Not too many hooks by Santillan. That doesn't seem to be in his arsenal mo, you know?
Oo.
Jab and the uppercut is his favorite.
Oo. Alam ka bang bumagsak sa koreano kanina yung upper eh. Pero ito na naman, nandiyan naman ang koreano. Wala naman tigil ang suntok kay Santillan.
That jolted the Korean, but the Korean continues to fire away. This has been a slugfest, no question about it. Santillan trying to look for his opening. Missed by the Korean there. The Korean continues to stalk his opponent. He is the defending champion. His crown is on the line here. Uppercut jolting the face of Santillan. Santillan receiving serious punishment here. Crowd suddenly hushed. Shot to the chest area, staggering the Korean just a tad there, but the uppercut beginning to connect for Suk HYUN YOON. Santillan not throwing anything here.
Yung mga suntok sa katawan ni Santillan, may dinasakta si Santillan, sir.
Both fighters now bloodied. A shot to the chest by Santillan. Slight opening, but Santillan unable to avail of it.
Alam mo, tingin ko, yung Santillan kasi hindi na niya maibuhin ang suntok niya eh. Dahil nasa harapan niya palagi yung koreano eh.
And you know, you begin to wonder how much was taken out of him in the 5th round.
Yun nga, yung bagsak na yun, dapat grogi pa hanggang yung koreano. Pero kita mo naman, oh, wala lang tigil ang kasasuntok ng koreano. And tingin ko, naubos po si Santillan.
The uppercut is being requested by the crowd because that has been the big punch so far of Rev Santillan. Final seconds.
Naku, tinamaan naman ng maganda yung koreano. Oh. Medyo grogi yung koreano pero talagang napakatapang lang.
Matapang, matibay, and he is going to thank his lucky star. As of now, as we welcome you to the 7th round, Sam Sarmenta alongside Moy Linus. This is the Brawl at the Waterfront, a very special presentation of the OPBF Welterweight Championship. And it is being defended by the Korean, who is Suk Santillan with a major connection there, but the Korean continues to fire away. He will not go quietly into the night. Keep that in mind.
Alam mo, ganda sir ng mga tinatama ni Santillan sa ibang boksingero yun, hihiga na. Pero itong koreano talagang napakatapang. Ang interest lang niya makalapit, makasuntok.
Because the odds are against him in this particular fight. He's the visitor here, no?
Right. Alam nila na kailangan manalo sila dito ng knockout. Kung hindi, medyo mabigat na laban. Katulad yan nga, may point deduction na siya, may baksak pa siya. So talagang mabigat ang laban na ito ng koreano. Tingin ko, ang koreano para manalo sa labang ito, kailangan talaga ay iyang convincing, very convincing.
And then, kuminsan yung convincing, ang translation niya sa boxing, knockout.
Right. Knockout or TKO.
3 straight connections, 4, 5, 6, and the mouthpiece of the Korean is out. The Korean buckles down, and the gloves are on the mat. He's at the count of 4. This is the 2nd knockdown.
Mouthpiece. Dapat yung ilalagay ng corner man, pero hindi ba okay yung corner man dahil sa tagiliran.
And the Korean back pedals. Ace jolted, and Santillan is hard at work. He senses the opportunity. The Korean seems to have nowhere else to go.
Naabangan na ni Mang Davis. Pagka tinawa na mga ganito, awatin din ni Mang Davis. Pero hindi, pumapalit yung koreano eh.
Tumatapon pa rin eh.
Kahit pa paano eh.
So far, 2 knockdowns in the fight, 1 in the 5th, and now here in the 7th. And a point deduction working against Suk HYUN YOON, the Korean defending champion. Final 40 seconds. So far, the Korean has been lucky towards the end of the round.
Talaga. At saka ngayon, oh, para bang nakakameron siya palagi ng 2nd win, saka 3rd win eh. Galing sa laglag, pero siya ang umapasok. Oh.
Alam mo, ang pinaka-jolting yung uppercut eh. Alam mo yung tama sa left, ng left hook or right hook. Okay yan eh, kumita kaya mo yan. Pero yung uppercut, pati ipin eh.
Oo, dahil sa usually, pag-uppercut, dulo ang tama eh.
Saka yung nerves natin sa ipin area, very sensitive lahat yan. Buong katawan mo talaga nararamdaman yung jolt niyan. 10 seconds to go. And it looks like the Korean of Santillan slipping there.
Well, hihingi po ng mga Koreano na mabilangan, pero tingin ko split lang talaga.
And here is that losing of the mouthpiece. Santillan just missing there. And that short shot was enough to send.
Harapan na naman ulit ni Santillan.
Entering the 8th round.
Pag tinatamaan yung koreano, medyo naliligis ang tuhod eh.
In the 7th round, the mouthpiece of the Korean also went flying. Good shots by the Korean. Although
May putok naman yan ang koreano din. Tinamaan ng left upper ni... Oy!
that is a concern. That was a concern. What caused the cut? Yung uppercut?
Ako, ang tingin ko yung uppercut. Pero hindi natin alam kung ano dideklara ng referee.
Uppercut, not instructions to the judges that the point has been deducted. Of course, Mr. McTavish is a scoring judge, keep a scoring referee for that matter.
Right. Ngayon, parang yung na-offset na yung point deduction sa koreano dahil may point deduction na rin si Santillan.
Yes.
Pero sa ngayon, mas magaganda ang patama nitong Santillan dahil nakakailag eh. Samantala naman itong koreano talagang dami na lang ng suntok niya. Ewan ko ano si station ni Santillan, doon ako medyo kinakabahan.
The Korean is unceasing, tireless. Yes. Now jolted Santillan with 2 straight uppercuts. Ang bilis niya mag-follow up eh, no? Same hand pa, same hand.
Nandun eh.
Santillan has been tagged time and again by that short uppercut.
Saka yung mga suntok sa katawan na yun ni Santillan, madali magpahina yun. Kaya ang koreano sa itaas mo na makukusindit, binababa, oh.
But truth to tell, marami suntok, hindi ganun ka-damaging.
Hindi napakalakas. Pero yun nga sa dami, mahihina ka rin eh.
Shot to the breadbasket connecting. Santillan making that connection. The Korean, however, taking it strongly against Santillan. Short shots to the face, coming in quick succession. Right hook, finding its mark by the Korean. Santillan loves to finish the round strong.
So, palitan na naman rin ang dalawa natin boksingero. Tumaba po ang kanan ni Santillan, pero kita ninyo, umahabol na naman ulit yung koreano.
We're scheduled for 12. This is a championship battle featuring Suk HYUN YOON of Korea. He is the defending welterweight champion of the OPBF against challenger Rev Santillan, who is the welterweight champion of the Republic of the Philippines. Glad you could join us for this one. This has literally been what the title is, the brawl at the waterfront.
Talagang brawl naman talaga ito, Seb. Ha? Dimudulas ang paa ni Santillan eh.
Walang grip yung kanyang paa.
Oo. Kaya hindi siya makasuntok masyado ng malakas eh.
Yung Korean, kahit tamaan siya, tuloy pa rin.
Alam mo, kailangan talaga ang sapatos mo fighting shoes mo, yung rubber noon, yung traction noon, dapat.
Traction.
Oo.
Santillan is in trouble here.
Basta ang koreano, pasok ng pasok, suntok eh. Dapat dito si Santillan, masipag ang jab niya.
Wala, hindi siya nakakasuntok pagka mag-umpisa na yung makina ng koreano.
Oo, yun nga eh. Bigla pagkatapos kailangan ng suntok ni Santillan.
Well, on the other hand, he's allowing the Korean to tire himself out.
Oo. Pero sa bagay, yung koreano naman din, hindi naman tumatama din ng mga daptis-daptis din lang naman eh. Oo. Kasi pag tinatamaan niya ang koreano, nag-logi, ang tapakalaan, mawala yung logi pag ano eh.
Saka umaangat, umaalog.
Oo. Kita mo, nagwawapol eh. Uy, malaki na ang putok ng koreano.
Oh, yes.
Malaki na ang putok.
Santillan senses that. The face continues to be the main working area of Rev Santillan. Santillan also got cut.
Pareho na sila may putok. Pero tingin ko mas mama ang kanan ng koreano sir at medyo saktan doon si Santillan.
Oh, he just doesn't show it, no? Final half minute, round number 10.
Alam mo, mahirap kang kumuha ng second win dito sa koreano ito dahil palagi nasa harapan mo.
I think he has just beaten his past opponents into submission. Keep in mind that Santillan is putting on the line here his undefeated record of 11 straight wins.
Yan ang pinainom ng tubig. Imbis na ibuga ang tubig, nililok na rin ng koreano eh.
And the Korean now sensing that maybe he is actually behind. Now with his possibly his fourth win, he need a second win.
Oo.
And now the Korean taking it strongly against Santillan. Santillan in a bit of confusion here. He's beginning to wonder why this machine refuses to wilt. There have been 2 knockdowns, both of them executed by Santillan. They happened in the 5th as well as in the 7th. A point has been deducted from each of the fighters against the Korean in the 5th and against Santillan in the 8th.
So, tingin ko dito, ang koreano talaga, ang inaano niya, yung bang mapagod niya sa Santillan, kaya panay na panay ang suntok niya at pasok ang pasok. Oh.
Santillan has not thrown all that much leather in the last 2 rounds.
Oo, mas marami ang suntok ng koreano.
But yung telling blows, clearly, is Santillan. Yung clean hits na tinatawag.
Saka yun yung dalawang knockdown. Kasi malaking factor yan eh. Especially kung dayo ka. Tulad ng koreano, dayo dito sa atin sa Pilipinas, malaking factor yung pagkakabaksak na yun. Yung siguro kung ang laban ay sa Korea, baliwala yun. Kaya bumagsak ang koreano.
Santillan in the meantime is on the run. Trying to backpedal here.
Ako tingin ko yung Santillan na nagpe-pacing din to for the last round. Eh.
Actually.
Pero yung koreano dahil tingin niya behind siya on points, kaya pasok naman siya ng pasok.
Pero walang lutong yung suntok actually.
Ng koreano, marami lang. Kung ano ba, dampi lang ng dampi yung kamay niya eh. Pero yun nga, sa dami, medyo nasasaktan yung ano, yung...
Medyo jolt naman yung Santillan paminsan-minsan, ano?
Dahil may bigla eh. May bigla din naman yung
At saka yung halo doon yung when you walk into the punch, eh, no? Good shot by the Korean. Partially slipping there. And look at Santillan. He loves the end of the round.
Oo, dahil yun ang kanya talagang ano, ang strategy nila, kukunin nila yung last 30 seconds para maging impressive sa mga
Saka kaya mo mapagod.
Oo.
Yun ang ating
Dahil pwede ba namang hindi ka mapagod yung suntok ka na suntok. Pero bilib na ako dito sa koreano, resistensya nito. At saka yung mga tinanggap niya suntok ni Santillan. Hindi ordinaryo suntok yung inabot niya.
Santillan's on the move. He now seizes the initiative when he hears the signal for the last 10 seconds.
Oo.
It's been quite a brawl. Actually, you know, pagka Pilipino mo, gusto mo manalo sa Santillan. But from a boxing fan perspective, it's been a good, entertaining fight for the fans. Ano, ha?
Talaga.
No matter how the cookie crumbles here.
At saka ang tingin ko, Seb, itong last round, ito magiging deciding round.
And Santillan knows it. Can ill afford now to just stay away. The Korean needing all these punches now. But he continues to walk into some crunching blows dealt by Santillan. By the way, in terms of age, the Korean is older by 6 years at 29 compared to the 23 of Rev Santillan. Medyo nadudulas ng konti si Santillan.
Oo. Dahil nga madulas na ngayon ang ating ring. Ang canvas natin.
Well, this is the last fight of the day. And medyo yung canvas natin, marami ng pawis din ang
Oo, at saka tubig lahat. Talagang walang tigil ng koreano, oh.
Both fighters extremely tuckered out at this moment.
Parehong pagod na itong dalawa, pero matapang din ito sa Santillan. Dapat matalo't manalo ito. Dapat tumayo tayo, palakpakan natin itong ating kababayan.
Because may benefit of the doubt kahit pa paano yung champion eh.
Oo. Ako, so far, sa ano, maraming ang patama yung ano, pero ilang beses yung koreano eh.
Hindi ganun kadaling pabagsakin itong koreano ito.
Oo, matapang eh. Ilang beses nang grogi talaga, pero
Uy, good shot by the Korean. But will he have enough time? Final half minute.
uy,
Madulas na talaga. Santillan is in trouble. He has no grip on the canvas. He is now being punished by the Korean. Unable to answer.
oo, hindi na halos makasuntong sa Santillan eh.
Actually, parang nag-aaway sa putik itong dalawa ito eh.
Oo, tumama naman si Santillan. Grogi naman yung koreano. Oy! Nadulas na ka.
And the Korean and the Filipino embrace. What a fight.
What a
What a
fight.
fight. What a fight.
And the new welterweight champion of the Orient Pacific Boxing Federation, Rev Santillan.
Referee McNabb is to major consideration. Those two knockdowns, a point deduction as well. And the more telling blows by Santillan. And Santillan is the new OPBF Welterweight Champion in a very young and promising career. Remains undefeated after